Hey my friends, what's up? Hopefully I can get that music into an appropriate range where it's just kind of the background music it's intended to be, not overpowering or anything. Okay, so some of you have been staying tuned to the channel, might have been expecting some M19 fireworks today. It is my sad duty to report to you that the MTG Arena Core Set 2019 streaming preview event, which I was invited to by Wizards of the Coast, and we were gonna give away 20 beta codes, and we were gonna play on a stocked account. It's supposed to be today from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time. It has been canceled. It has been canceled. Why? Why would they do such a thing? Why would they destroy all that we have tried so hard to build? Well, something went wrong. That's about all I can say. It's some technical stuff. It just started happening yesterday evening. Servers went down, and now when you try to get in, you get this. You get this beautiful screen. Isn't that lovely? Well, that's no fun. The good news, my friends at Wizards, I don't know if they're my friends. Frenemy relationship, mutual respect, we use each other, non-zero-sum game relationship. Anyway, they say that the update for Core 19 is still gonna go live, so tomorrow at the time expected. So everybody else will get to play the game at the usual time. Me, I'll be fine one day without Arena. I'll probably live, I'm not sure. How about you guys? Well, you get this video, which is gonna just be a little talky video from me, from yours truly. And you're also gonna get some stream highlights from yesterday, as we kind of had a farewell party to the Dominaria standard and prepared to usher in the M19 standard. So we played some ridiculous decks, had some ridiculous games. I'm gonna upload those in some separate videos. Maybe by the time you see this, you'll have already seen a couple of them. And I'm also just gonna take a minute to tell you a little bit about me. We've had a lot of new, so we're gonna take a break from announcements about M19. Just wait till Thursday, you'll get to play it. And then maybe next Wednesday, there's gonna be a 24-hour stream event of some kind. More info on that when we know more info on that. But we're trying to hook something up for next Wednesday, a week from today. But in the meantime, I've got a lot of new subs to the channel. Thank you all. I appreciate you very, very much. But you may not all know that much about me. So, sort of an introduction thing, and if you already feel like you know everything there is to know about CGB, you may not need this part, but whatever. So I've been on Twitch for a while. I've been making videos on Twitch, and that's sort of what I do over there. I really enjoy it. I have a good time on the Twitch. Let's see. So this is my channel over there on the Twitches, but well before that time, well before all of that, I played Magic. Let's see, I started out in 1990. It was a summer camp. It was either 94 or 95. It was a long time ago. It was right at the dawn of the game. And I played with my friends. It was at Boy Scout summer camp. Yes, they call me Scoutmaster. It's one of my nicknames from the NGA, No Goblins Allowed days. We'll get to that. But I learned Magic at Boy Scout camp. It was something I did with my friends. I got very competitive about it, and when I was 14 years old, I played in the first Pro Tour in New York City. I did well enough to qualify for the second Pro Tour in Los Angeles, but couldn't afford the travel. I did attend a Pro Tour later in the year in Dallas. It was all part of Season 1 that I had to re-qualify for and earn my travel money for, but this was Juniors Division. This was a very long time ago. That's probably the highest level I ever truly competed at. I've had other nice victories here and there. I've pulled off some cool wins while I was in college. I would just like jump in the car with some friends of mine from growing up, and I wouldn't know the format or anything, and they'd take me to an event. I won an Odyssey pre-release and an Onslaught pre-release. This is back when pre-releases weren't local store things. They were big events. They were like 400 player tournaments. So those were pretty fun. I won, I didn't win, but they didn't play the top 4. They just said everybody who made it to the top 4 qualified, but I was one of the top 4 in regionals once upon a time, so I was a regional champion, and that qualified me for nationals. That was about 2004, 2005, something like that. So just a spattering of like competitive success, but never anything anything mind-blowing. So then what happens to me is life happens to me. College is over. I go out into the world. I work my 60-hour weeks. I bust my butt. I don't have a lot of time for Magic. I barely keep up with the game whatsoever. And I move around the country a lot, so I've left all my friends and I've left my community behind. And somewhere in there I started my own business. It got to taking off, so I had a little more time on my hands. And I found myself really missing Magic, but not liking the communities I had around me. So I found Magic Duels on Xbox somewhere in here, and I played Magic Duels of the Planeswalkers a lot. I played all of the Duel Z games. Now, Magic Duels definitely has like this thing. It's got this stigma, right? Where it's this beginner game, and that's totally legit, but I do tell you, you can jump into it as much as you want to. And I played the game going all the way back to the very first Duels product, and I played it much more competitively than it deserved. But there was kind of an isolation to it. There wasn't a community thing to it. And that's somewhere in there I discovered this website called No Goblins Allowed. And No Goblins Allowed has a forum that is for Magic Duels. Specifically for Magic Duels, and I just started hanging out there and finding out about the people there. And somewhere also in there I discovered YouTube. I know, I discovered YouTube. That sounds so ridiculous, but let me just put it this way. I discovered things that I liked on YouTube. WMG, Weapons of Mass Gaming, is one of the first videos and channels I ever subscribed to who played good old Magic Duels, and they were funny and hilarious at it. Also in there was Top Tier Tactics. All this stuff, it's kind of amazing, is still up there. Technivolver, Dice Show, Wingspan, TT's Top Tier Tactics. And then there's Nemo, Nemo's another awesome guy I used to follow. He made great videos. Also on that list is Headcase, and then along came some people that I actually got to know from the forums, which is Hakeem928. Many of you I know still miss him. You talk about him often. He was a very awesome video content creator. He and Mobius Chicken Strips right here, some of my absolute favorite content ever. But as time went on, and honestly, it was Hakeem928 who got me to get my Xbox and hook up Twitch and stream some video. He ran a tournament and he required everybody in it to stream, and I bought an Xbox. I had been playing on iPad, and I bought an Xbox just to be in this tournament. It's a true story. And I started streaming just to be in this tournament, and I've never really looked back. So thanks to him. But when somebody says, and this kind of history lesson stems from a comment that was like, I just do this to fan my own ego, to stoke my own ego, to feel good at the game. That's why I play like these really intense decks and beat up on new people, stuff like that. The main reason I stream and make videos is to scratch the itch that I still have for this kind of video content. I miss Hakeem. I really do. I miss his videos. I look forward to them so much. I miss Mobius, Nighthawk. He's kind of around, and he's still one of my favorites. I miss when he was uploading regular videos. I miss the enthusiasm for the game that all of these people I'm kind of showing here had. And it's that enthusiasm and the fact that it meant so much to me and kind of got me back into Magic and back into a community of players. That's what keeps me going on Twitch and keeps me making videos. Now, I told you my competitive history for a reason too. There's a reason I can't help but be drawn to the powerful decks of the format. I like them. It's the kind of Magic I learned to love since I was 14 years old. And even though I know very well I'm not on the Pro Tour and never will be again, and this is not in any way a competitive format, I like playing powerful cards, and I like trying to figure out metagames and trying to figure out what makes them tick. It's the part of the puzzle I enjoy. Now, you can also say that I like winning. You can tell because I get salty when I lose. Yeah, I'm competitive. I love to win. I really do. I have worked on this over the years. I'm a lot better than I used to be about it, but yes, I love to win. I love to give myself a chance to win, which also means, playing the best cards very often. It's part of what I do. It's part of what makes me tick. I guess I decided, since I couldn't make a gameplay video for you today, and since many people have found me recently, that I was going to make this kind of monologue video and introduce myself and a little bit about, I guess, what's behind the persona, what's up with me. And you can decide at that point if it's the kind of content you're looking for or not. The main reason I do it is, again, I miss those guys who really kind of pulled me into a community and gave me something fun to look forward to in Magic without having the environment of a local game store and a local community to get into. So if that describes you at all, or if hell, you just want to see me play a few games of cards, this is the place for you. And thank you very much for all the new subs. Thanks for all the thumbs ups, the comments. I've appreciated it a lot. All right. I'm going to wrap this video, and I'm going to upload a few of the gameplays from Twitch the other day that I think you'll really like, some really spicy ones. And if you are in need of an MTG Arena beta code, by all means, hit me up in comments. I'm still going to get 20 beta codes to give out. I think I'll receive them by next Wednesday. And if I can save some of those for YouTube, I will, but mostly they'll be given away on Twitch, so you'll want to make sure you check out the Twitch channel. I put a Discord link in the description. We got a whole bunch of new people in the free Discord that I offer. That is a really good way to join and see when I'm live on Twitch or hear more announcements about the beta codes and things like that. All right, guys, one more time for the road. Thank you for all the support I've been getting on YouTube lately. You guys mean a lot to me. And if Hakeem, Mobius, Nighthawk, if you're watching this, and any of the other old timers, Top Tier Tactics, WMG, Technivolver, Dice Show, Nemo, Wing, Headcase, if any of you are out there, I miss you. I carry on it in your, hopefully, I walk in your footsteps and do an admirable, or at least a somewhat passable job. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Enjoy those gameplays I upload. This is CGB for today. For right now, I'm out of here.